Afternoon all. It's Friday afternoon. Oh, I don't know what it is. My phone's died as well because I don't know the date, but it's the day after I put the steels in. We put the steels in last night. It was getting a little bit dark. It wasn't that late. Looked later than it was, about 7 o'clock when we finished, I think. I've squared them up. I've shot a laser line down from corner to corner and squared the beams up to that. And I'm just been to town this morning and spent the best part of £700 on timber. So I'll show you that timber is what you get for £700 these days. I'm not going to moan too much, just a little bit about the price of things. In my head I was hoping it'd be £300, £350, but no, it's double that. All jobs used to cost me £300, whatever it was, it always seemed to be £300 in the builder's merchant. Now, it's best part of £1,000. Everything's gone silly expensive. And I didn't buy the wood I went for. I didn't buy enough to make all the noggins for it, but I couldn't bring myself to spend £1,000 on a mezzanine floor, to be perfectly honest. So I've bought enough to do the joists. I haven't even bought the floorboards for that. The floorboards will be another probably £350, £400. They're a bit cheaper than this. This is 9" by 2", 203 by 47mm, C24, easy edge. So it's not the cheapest, but I know what I'm like. Anyway, I've made one timber of the longer 3.1 span, the span where the stairs are going to go. So I'll set you filming. You can watch me. I'll show you do one. I've made a little jig. I'll show you that. That little fella. So I'll talk you through what I'm doing. I'm cutting one of these. My cut length I think was 3.1. I've written it down on there. 3051mm. So first thing I do, cut it to that square. Then I put that each end. And draw around there and there to fit the steel section. That's my plan. So I've done one of them and it fits. So I'll set you going on the next. I think we've got another 9 to do, possibly 10 for the middle section. And then I've just got so many of these to do. I've got 4 sets of about 10 to do, but some of them are only 1.1 metres long. They're only baby ones where the landing is. So I'll film you for one, and then you can just time lapse or whatever the rest of them, and you don't have to watch for as long as I'm doing them. for my 700 quid, I did get a free pen from the village merchant, so every little helps, as they say. Top. One down. Another 9 more to go. Morning all. Saturday the 25th of October 2025 and autumn's here. It's been coming for a while, but this morning I woke up and it's cold. There's no heating on yet. Haven't lit the Rayburn, but I'll spin you around and you can see autumn's here. The leaves are going. Wind's picked up. A bit chillier. And it's just quite nice. I'm not one particularly for winter, although I do love snow. I just like to be able to crack on, and that I can normally do more in the spring and summer, but can't moan. It's quite nice when it's this time of year. Look at this. It's quite pretty, but the main reason I'm telling you this is because there's something I look for every year and it's lovely. I should really set a time lapse of it, but I'm not that organised. Let me show you. I look across a valley here, and on the other side of the valley is an old race course, Roman race course I think it is. I think it's quite old. And looking over there, there's some nice old English woodland, or Welsh woodland probably I should call it, because it was probably Welsh when it was put in. English now. But yeah, it should be more patriotic. Welsh woodland it is, definitely Welsh woodland. And I'll show you. Sorry about the juddering. I still haven't got one of those decent cameras that stabilise things yet. I'm not showing you my digger, but what I am showing you is, right, when I stop walking, find somewhere to put my coffee, is, I don't know if you can see it very well there, that woodland there, it's probably 2 or 3 miles away, and you can just see it going browner and browner and browner as autumn goes, and it's lovely. It's south facing, so as we're on the left as we're looking at it is west, on the right as we're looking at it is east, and then just behind it there, if you can see that, are the Cheshire Hills. Anyway, just thought I'd show you that because it's quite a nice day today.